Hello and welcome to Healing Inspiration. I am Ramona and today's reading is how do they see you versus the other person? So this could be if you're curious about you and their ex, or you and another crush, or even in the employment sense, if we're talking about work. So however it fits for you, or you as a friend compared to another friend. So that's kind of up to you. So take the parts that resonate for that type of a relationship and then leave what doesn't. And we have 3 piles for you. I will introduce them in a moment. The timestamps will be in the description box. And if you would like to donate to my channel, I do have Cash App and PayPal. And a gift of any amount would be appreciated. I'm also having a giveaway. So I'll be giving away 2 free 1-question readings once I reach 3,000 subscribers for those who have entered according to the instructions in the description box. And also you can take a look at my Etsy shop for a personal private reading, and the link is in the description box. So I'm going to introduce your piles and get into your readings. Pile 1 is the clear quartz. Pile 2 is a selenite heart. And pile 3 is the rose quartz. So go ahead and choose your pile or piles and we will get into your reading. Hi pile 1, this is your reading if you chose the clear quartz. And this reading is how do they view you versus the other person? So you can apply this to your situation however it resonates. So first we're going to start with how they view you. Look at those cards and then we'll look at how they view the other person. So with you, you have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Then we have the Queen of Swords. And the Moon, and this is the Tarot of Sexual Magic. And then we have the Knight of Swords. From the Light Seers Tarot deck, we have the Devil. And we have Temperance. And the Six of Cups. And finally we have Detective, great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. So regarding you, this person feels very comfortable around you. They feel familiar. This person you might have known for a long time, or it's just like one of those people you feel familiar with even when you just meet them. It's that kind of a connection that they feel with you. They also feel like you're a very good friend and a friend they want to know, that you're a loyal companion, that you're someone who's very good at conversation. You could probably have long conversations, talk about anything, and they find that you're very wise, very witty, and perceptive about things. I feel like they love talking with you and can get together with you and other people, and it's just a good time no matter what. It's like you can like take a position of dominance or submissiveness, that you are up for either way. It's like if you're in a class situation or a work situation, like you could lead a group or also be led in a group. It's like you're not someone who's too proud to follow the leader, and you're not someone who's too humble to take leadership. Like you have the ability and the flexibility to take both roles. And in romantic situations, I really think this person would like your legs and your back and your backside. They find you very sexually attractive, probably feel as though you would be very good in the bed with this Devil card, and you're very alluring and seductive to them, if this is romantic interest here. Yet with the Temperance card is like you have this pure energy, and they see that you are on your path and you are very protected. You're also balanced in your masculine and your feminine energies. Like I said, that dominant, submissive, and also you have, you know, this childlike air to you, that you're someone you can have fun with, that you are in awe of different things. I also think you hold a lot of mystery, because it's like you have a lot of this, you have a little bit of a shell around you with this Queen of Swords and this Knight of Swords. You're also very fast moving. You may talk very quickly. If you got into an argument, you could be very cutthroat. But it's like this person also knows that you can see right through them, that you are very good at observing them and their behavior. With the Capricorn energy, you're a very hard worker, but you're also adventurous with the Sagittarius energy here. And you may like dogs, and that's something this person would like about you. I do see a lobster here. Maybe you've gone out for seafood with this person. You're someone who does like seafood, or maybe it's the opposite where you are allergic to seafood, something like that. But usually that doesn't stand out to me here. There's also Cancer energy. So this person feels like you are like home, like this warm cup of coffee, like home, like family, someone who's very nurturing and caring. And, you know, it's something like, maybe you guys look alike or have some similarities, almost look like relatives. And maybe some of you are asking about friends and you have similarities, but there's also couples that kind of look alike. So it's like they see themselves when they look in the mirror at you, and that comes along with that familiarity as well. Because there's definitely reflective energy here. And I feel this person doesn't think they can get anything past you. Also, you may be very, very strong, work out, be flexible. Maybe you do yoga, something like that. Some of you could have a birth month in June, because I'm seeing this clam with the pearl. Could be your stone. If you have any tattoos on your chest or your arms, they really like that. If you wear boots, I think that's something. Or thigh-high stockings. They appreciate that. And they just like your kindness and your gentleness and your playfulness. But you also have a very serious side. You're someone who can be trusted to get the job done. It's like you work harder than anybody. I mean, nobody can say they work harder than you do, because you are an extremely hard worker. All right, so I'm gonna take a look here. And we also have 2 6s. We have the 1 and 5 and the 6 of Cups. So that's 6, 6, which is, you know, 6 is the Lover's card, and it's about balance and harmony. And we have the Sun and the Moon energy, that fire and water energy in balance, in harmony. So we're gonna move these cards over, still have them in view, so we can make a little bit of a comparison. And this is how they view the other person. We have wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Next we have the Queen of Chalices. And the 10 of Chalices, so the Queen of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Then we have the Empress. From the Light Seers Tarot deck, we have the Four of Swords. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Two of Wands. And then we have Alchemist, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. All right, so this other person, now you can switch over the vibes if this sounds more like you. It looks like there's a commitment here. Either they've been married to this person, or maybe were married to this person in the past, had a family with them. We have the Empress energy. We also have wedding rings and the Ten of Cups, all indicating like long-term committed relationship, marriage. You know, and with the Queen of Cups, you know, it's being a very loving, nurturing, feminine energy. Ten of Cups, long-term, happy family. And the Empress is that divine feminine, the wife and mother of everything. And it's like with this person, I think they've gone through a lot of different cycles. There is this sense of feeling at home with this person. I mean, this energy is feeling kind of awkward to me. So if you are in a situation where you know the person is in a relationship, is in another relationship, yeah, this would resonate. Also, I mean, if you happen to be the one in a committed relationship with this person, then maybe this other pile here is about the other person. So you'll know. So we do have Taurus energy here, and I think they've gone through a lot of cycles with this person. It's like not one round, they have just gone through a lot. And there's a couple of tens here which indicate endings, but I feel like there's been endings and new beginnings, and there's looking into the future and seeing what's next and what's new, and a desire to travel here. And I do see whoever this person is, you or the other person, it's someone they see as long-term, as the wife and mother. This could be the person they have kids with. But, you know, maybe they also felt it was time to move on because they had gone through so many cycles with this person. There's nothing that feels quite bad. There's like a lot of healing in this situation. With the moon here in this devil energy, maybe you are a temptation for them. It's like here we don't have like sexual energy per se. There's like home, family, wife, mother. There is that feeling with you, like someone you've known before as well with person number one. But there's that like strong sexual attraction and then that intellectual connection with you. In here, I see more of an emotional, practical, and like wifey, husbandy, long-term committed energy. And, you know, take it as it resonates. And I do feel like they do feel at rest and at peace with this person. I don't think they'd want to lose the situation if they're in a committed relationship. And I think also they would like to work on it. Now, if this is you, you'll know it compared to, so if this is you and then this is the other person, they definitely are more interested in making things right with you. But I have to say there is interest in the other person. There's temptation in the other person. And maybe it hasn't gone to the level of sexuality there yet. But there is an attraction. Okay, I'm going to pull out a few terms for each. I don't like the feeling of that reading. I don't know. But I'm going to pull out some terms for you. How do they, person one, I should say. How do they view person one? So that could be you or the other person. You'll know the energy. So there is a sense of peace here. We do over the Six of Cups. And that's familiar energy, friendship energy, that innocence. And we have the Star energy. Could practice Wicca or something magical here. You could have been born in the year of the dragon. Also, we have tennis, so maybe this is someone you would work out with or someone at the gym. Otherwise, they like that banter, that back and forth that the two of you have. Yeah, we have that dragon, and so I think of something magical. Also being born in the year of the dragon. I don't know, I always think paintball when I see that, or a glue gun or something. We do have the sun, and the sun and the moon, and the sun comes out over here too. So that masculine, that feminine energy, that feel like there is a strong attraction. She believed she could, so she did. So they definitely see you as a very fierce person, someone who believes in yourself and moves forward. And then you have the rose. And the rose is about romance. And you have a square. And with the square, I think those are challenges. So maybe you've come up with challenges in this relationship. Or they do see you as a person who can overcome challenges. Now, I'm going to pull some terms for person number two. How do they see person number two? So with person number two, it says, I love you. Then we have Fe Esperanza Amor. So hope and love, faith. Yeah, this feels like a very committed relationship over here. So if this is not you and this other person is you, I don't know. That makes me not feel nice. So every journey starts with one step. There is something about a journey here. It's like they just want to keep going with the key. This person has the key to their heart. I'm sorry if this person isn't you in this romantic situation, because we also have a heart here with a key hole. But if this is you, it's more pleasant. Then we have the butterfly with transformation. We have the panther with quick movement, speed, going the distance, a feather with messages from the divine, and a moon and a bicycle. So maybe this person bikes or something like that, or likes to go hiking or go through the trails. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile number one. If that resonated, please like and comment. Let's see, what do we have here? Maybe a coffee cup. And subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. If you like a personal reading, you can take a look at my Etsy shop. It's the link is in the description box. And I think that's about it. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day or evening wherever you're in the world. And I thank you so much for coming to my channel. Namaste. Hi, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. This is your reading if you chose the Selenite Heart. And this is how do they see you versus the other person. So I did intend to take cards for you first and then the other person, but I am going to do person number one and person number two, and you'll know what resonates best for the person being you or the other person. So first we're going to do person one. This is how they perceive or see person number one. We have clock, needs time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal, in progress. From the Tarot of Sexual Magic, we have justice. and the Sun. Then the Queen of Wands. And from the Light Seers Tarot deck, we have Death and Rebirth. Go on a Major Arcana, Ace of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands. And finally, we have Samaritan. Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. All right. So how do they see person number one? They feel like they have to be very patient with you, that they have to take their time, respect your boundaries. It's like you are not going to go for any bullshit. Only what's fair and what's right and what's just to you. They feel like you're a very balanced person. We have Libra, Leo, and Scorpio here. And you're someone who takes relationships seriously. And it's like they feel like to come to you, they have to bring their A game. And you are someone who brings your A game. If you are in law or justice or criminology, forensics, anything like that, social justice, you definitely take the cake, so to speak. They see that you're a very committed person, that there is competition for you. In whatever setting this is, there is competition for you and for your energy, because you really shine out with that Leo and that Sun energy. And you also make them happy. With the Queen of Wands, it's like the Queen of Wands is so super sexy. And she is that charismatic leader. We have a lot of orange here as well. So your sacral chakra is, active, on point. So that makes you very sexy and sensual and almost hard to get. Like there's this hard to get energy with you. It's like they'd have to win your heart and your mind in order to win your body. And they know they have to go deep in order for you to receive what they're offering. They have to offer you something stable and secure. And they have to bring their A game to the table for you to accept anything, because you don't accept anything less than the best. They also see that you're a very good person. You're not just hot and sexy, even though you are that, but you are a person of character, of value. Like you've put so much into yourself, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, practically, and you're not going to allow just anybody to come and eat off your plate. They have to bring something to the table too. It's because you put so much effort and time and patience and energy into who you are as a person, into your life, into your social life, into your career, your education, everything that you've done in your life. They have to bring their A freaking game for you. And they know that. And they know that there's competition. And I think it's just kind of questionable. Are they going to bring their A game? Do they have it in them to do so? I think they want to, but I don't know if they have it in them. And if they don't, it is because of their lack mentality and their insecurities if they don't pursue this with you. Or even like pursue you as a client or a friend or something like that. Okay, now person number two, assuming you're person number one. Now person number two, this is how they see person number two. The runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Then we have the Fool, and the High Priestess. Next we have the Tower. And the Queen of Wands as well. Interesting. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Next we have the Six of Swords. And the King. Enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. I mean, with both, this other person may have like cut and ran away from them, quit on them, walked away, got away, and it may have been a codependent, like volatile type of relationship. We have the Tower here, and there's that guy about to like hit this other guy who's doing his lady or something. There could have been cheating in that relationship. I mean, he could have cheated on her, or she cheated on him, or whomever cheated on whomever. And there may have been jealousy going on. It was a very difficult thing to balance. I mean, in regard, it's like there is similar energies between the two of you, but I feel like this person is more like taken their authority and they have like moved on. They want something else. They want something different. And they've gone on their own journey and became independent. I do feel this person sees this person as probably foolish for walking away from them. It feels like this person has a level of insecurity, but that also, it either looks insecure or it looks a little prideful. And it can look both ways, even though it is based on insecurity. I mean, this other person may have had a difficult time like balancing them and other things in their life. This person is coming out as the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is very wise, has a psychic vibe to her, very learned and very mysterious. And it's like someone you want badly but you can't have. So I almost feel like this person may be in another relationship now. This could be an ex, something like that. And I think they found them to be very sexy and vibrant and beautiful and wonderful. And we have a black cat here too, so there's a psychic vibe, a psychic connection here as well. But I really feel like whoever this person is, if you've moved on from this person, this would be you. And you seem to be like out of reach. And I do feel like there's a sense of jealousy if you're in another relationship, or they feel as though you're in another relationship. They feel like you took your power back, or person number two took their power back. And like is shining bright in their own energy and just doesn't have a care in the world. Even if you did, like doesn't have a care in the world and just enjoying their life and having some good times with some sexy people and like really sitting on their throne with their riches and hearing hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. So someone could be named Jack, but yeah, I feel like this person is distant. This feels like more of a person like they're hopeful, or I guess balancing as to whether or not they feel like they're good enough and have enough to offer. And it feels like this person has already like bailed on the person. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a few terms for each. So how does this person do? Person number one. All right, so we have a heart. So there is love here, definitely with this Leo energy. The Leo energy is very heart-centered. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Oh, reminds me of a little perfume bottle. So they may think person one smells very nice. And this tree, they think that you're strong and growing, and this could be a long-term thing. There are two hearts connected. So they do feel a strong heart-based connection with you. And with this triangle, things that are in trine, I think that's, good luck. They see you as good luck and a good opportunity. With a snowflake, we have someone who's unique, and because every snowflake is different. And if you know what this says, I do not. It says, and every hair from fair sometimes declines. I don't know if you can see that. And every hair from fair sometimes declines. I don't know what the hell that is. Sorry. And we have another tree as well. I don't know, that kind of reminds me of Libra too. That Libra energy. Because I think that's that tree with the balances. My daughter has a tattoo like that. And then we have the eagle. So they feel like you rise above, like you're higher. I'm hearing she's so high above me. She's so lovely. She's so high, like Cleopatra, Joan of Arc, or Aphrodite. And the beautiful butterfly. Maybe you have a beautiful butterfly tattoo, or like butterflies. And the other person number 2, and they see person number 2. There's a key here. There's a couple of keys here. I think this person kind of holds some secrets from them. I mean, there's no lock, but there's 2 keys. There's like this black heart. So I think their heart was probably hurt by this person. And with teapot, they could be spilling the tea on this person as well. Oh. I don't know what kind of gun that is. Squirt gun or something like that. I don't even know. Then we have the starfish. So this person is a star with the Queen of Wands. Someone who does stand out. We have like a mermaid tail. This person could be into swimming or the ocean or something, or live near the ocean or water. And that's a pretty nice dragonfly. So regenerative energy. This person, I feel like they flew away. So this moon and star, that could be a sign of Islam. For some of you, and the wrench, I would say someone who's a hard worker, works with their hands, something like that. So that is what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope that give you some insight. If that did resonate, please like and comment with a sun, and subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. And if you would like a personal private reading, you can find the link to my Etsy shop in the description box. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day or evening wherever you are in the world. Namaste. Hi, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. This is your reading if you chose this rose quartz. This is how do they see you versus the other person. So first I'm going to do pile number, I'm going to say person 1 and person 2, so you can determine who's you and who is the other person. You'll know by the energy. So, person 1, healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Then we have the 8 of chalices and the 7 of swords. Next we have the Queen of Pentacles. And the 4 of Pentacles. Next we have the World. And the 8 of Cups again. Then we have visionary. Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. All right. So person number one, they definitely see as someone, person number one had to have walked away from this person. We have 2 Eight of Cups. It's like this person has moved on for their own good. They're like, I'm not going to be lied to, cheated on, treated like dirt. They want to like travel the world, and they're making healthy choices for themselves, saving money, maybe saving money for a home or to settle down. They're building their future and looking towards their future. And this person could be an entrepreneur, a creative, someone who takes care of and looks after nature, making healthy choices for themselves and for others. And I think this person is someone who can envision a future and take the practical steps toward accomplishing that. This person can also have like influence on the World Wide Web, maybe, showing healthy choices or business management, money management, even like how to stand up for yourself and walk away from relationships and things that do not serve you, and how to get a vision for your life and a dream. It's like this person is someone who's doing something with their life and not going to put up with anybody's BS. It's like, you must worship me. This dude is at her feet. So I also think this person probably really likes your feet. Most of these people, they have no shoes on. So I think the feet is really there. The hair, and I think mostly like putting the hair up or back or something like that, they find to be very sexy. Definitely seeing you look in the mirror. It's like this beautiful reflection. I think tulips are something here. So your lips could be something special to this person. Like sacred geometry. I don't know if there's anything like that. Maybe you could scry, or also look into the future. Someone who, in a practical sense, but also in that psychic sense of being able to tell the future. And it's like you're someone who does not care to waste your time or your energy on things that aren't going to come to fruition. At least person number one does. And you're protective of yourself. You choose wisely. You save money. You give money. You invest money in a very good way. You're also a very caring person, someone who's down to earth, comfortable to be around, someone who is soothing and, I want to say, shining, optimistic. You could be a vegan or a vegetarian, also someone who works out. Some of you may like horses, or just riding horses if you don't have horses of your own. Okay, so I'm going to see about person number two. We're also going to pull charms. So how do they see person number two? We have hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand in gambling. The Eight of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. And the Tower from Light Seer's Tarot deck. The Ten of Wands. The High Priestess. And then we have Bully. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. This is indicative to me. We do have Pisces energy. and Scorpio. So that very deep water energy. Like, person number 2 turned this person's world upside down. It's like they made them see things from a whole new light. Okay, sorry, I had to pause that because my neighbor came in loud. But I do think this person like has fuckboy, fuckgirl energy. And I think they're kind of a player. Because we do have this Knight of Wands. And I think this kind of screwed this person up. They felt like they were being kind of bullied by this person. There may have been many arguments, many fights, many conversations, and it's like this person promised things to them that they couldn't deliver. And I do feel like someone did move away from the situation, and they see him as someone who is not faithful, also someone that they can't have anyway, and maybe even that they wouldn't be interested in here, because this person seems to not like settle down with anybody. They do see them as intelligent, insightful. They see them as having a lot of options and actually indulging themselves in those options. So I don't think that's someone that they want to deal with. I think this person had kind of an esoteric type of appearance, like wore spiritual stuff and did all this stuff like that. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted, but pulled some charms with how they see you. And we do have a triangle, which is a trine, which is good luck. So they do see you as good luck. And this queen, angel, king, moon with hearts on it. So they see you in a very high light. It says beautiful and miracle. They see you as a beautiful miracle. And they would like to win your heart. They see you as magical fairy, could be elemental, someone really connected with the spiritual realm and a protector of nature. And with the Queen of Pentacles, that makes sense. And this looks like a few seals. So I don't know if you resonate with seals at all. I don't know what seals stand for. And then here's a nice color palette. So maybe you wear nice makeup or wear a nice color palette of clothes that they like. Or person number 1. And you can, yeah, we have a cleaver here. So I think someone cut someone else off, pile this second person. And we have a little reindeer that's running, so running away. Then you see the back of this bat. The bat says, I'm hearing bat out of hell, meatloaf. And every journey starts with one step away. And we have a blue star. So it's like in the distance, in the past, you know, something that once was but isn't anymore. Yeah, I don't think this relationship is going on anymore. I think this person was seen as being fun to be around, fun to be friends with, happy-go-lucky, but someone who wasn't serious. We do have a daisy, so that could have some significance. Maybe the person's name is Daisy, Rose, Iris, and a lovely butterfly. So there needed to be transformation and an end to the old here. This feels like something that has ended. So, yeah. Person number 1 does look like the more promising one in this pile. So I'm sorry about the interruptions. I hope that resonated for you or that gave you some insight. If it did, please like and comment with a little daisy or some kind of a flower, and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a personal and private reading, you can take a look at my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box. And I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day or evening wherever you're in the world. Namaste.